Anyway, free add-ons. We have free add-ons. Enable disabled additional content added with the various free updates. Free add-ons may include various additional content like extra setting options or even free wizards. Some of the content includes population growth settings, increased distance need. Oh, that's the new stuff. Yeah, that's right. We didn't really look at that. That's okay. No big deal. We should get started though. So we were playing the Soultrapped, which has been created with a different game version, but it may still load properly. Oh, they must have had an update since last time we played. A small update, so we're good. I think you have to turn it on, Desperador, because I haven't noticed anything different in the distance between cities. I think that's something you actually have to turn on. Because if you notice the other two, they had check marks next to them. And you can actually turn off the DLCs, if I remember right. So if you want to go with a pure experience, well, purer experience. More pure, sorry, more pure. New options like city space. So maybe I turned mine off and didn't know it. Maybe that is because you can see the spacing on my cities is normal. So anyway, summary. Let's see if I can remember where we were. So custom wizard using the Merlin portrait. We've got one hero, Bashan. We started the game with that. You can do that in the settings for there. It's been in there since the game came out. Running with 3 chaos spellbooks and 5 sorcery. Why? Because we went with Artificer, and we get better stuff with 5 sorcery spellbooks than we do with 5 chaos. Why 3 and 5? Because in order to tech master, which is one of the new traits through the DLC, you need 3 and 3 minimum in order for this to open up. So you have to have at least 3 spellbooks in 2 different realms, and instead of going, so what is that, 8 instead of 4 and 4, or 3 and 3 and 3 or something like that. Again, went the Artificer route so you can make or get the enchant items and artifact spells early, as in the beginning of the game, and it's half cost to make your magic items. Sorcery gives you the better choices, I believe, for enchantments like flight, invisibility, magic immunity, that kind of stuff, and you'll have to get up to level 5 for those. The chaos stuff, they don't really have anything better after 2 books, or is it 3? I think it's after 2 books. They really don't have anything good until you get up to like 6 or 7. And we weren't going that high up with either one of them, so it didn't, because we had to have a minimum of 3. So, so that's the way we are. So that's the way it's going. But anyway, Tech Master allows the wizard to master arcane powers of tech magic, mystical art that animates mechanical objects through rune magic, alchemy, and the forbidden use of living souls. Tech Master Wizard begins with a Drona Scout unit, as well as its summoning spell, and the Power Seeker spell. Additionally, they gain a plus 5% bonus to research. So the Drona Scout, it's a really good scout. It sucks as a military combat unit, but it's a really good scout, as it's flying and it's got the extended scouting range, that kind of stuff. And it moves, I think, 4 spaces a turn. Might be 5, but I think it's 4. So it's a really good scout. And of course, you get the summoning spell for that in case you lose one, which we did. But we still have one up and running. And they do require mana to upkeep instead of gold or food and that kind of thing. And the Power Seeker spell, that basically just shows you all the mana nodes on the map. And it even tells you, well, it shows you all the nodes, and then when you click on the node, it actually tells you what's in there too. So you can plan your, attack a little bit better if you're getting, you want to go after one of the nodes if you're, crazy early game. That kind of stuff. So anyway, that, and then another new trait, I need a hero. And we're holding out for a hero till the end of the night. If you need a hero now, this is the trait for you. Begin the game with the Summon Hero and Summon Champion spells. Additionally, the trait allows for 1 extra choice when heroes are summoned and or recruited. So what that means is if a hero shows up on your your doorstep, saying, hey, I need a job, he's going to bring a friend with him, and you get to pick between the 2 of them. And the spells work the same way. Haven't had it happen yet, but I think we're working on that. I think. But anyway, this is what we are in contact with all 4 wizards. Korax, which is the bird boy. He's one of the new wizards that came out with the free DLCs earlier this year. And of course, we have Raven, Freya, and Kali, which are the classic wizard type stuff. We're the blue line. As you can see, we're not doing so well. Army strength, we're slacking. Magic power, slacking. Research, right in the middle of the road, maybe a little bottom half. We started off really well, but our research, of course, has dropped off, as you can see. Number of towns, really slacking. We're not even up to 10 yet. Fame, crappy. Nobody knows us. Gold income. Growing slowly but surely, but again, not doing well. Korax is going to be basically leading everything because he's on Mirror, the other plane, all by himself, so he can do whatever he wants at this point. Although it looks like he might be at war with somebody. Not on looking at his dips and rises. He may be at war with Freya. Food. And mana. So, as you can see, we're way behind. But that's pretty typical for these games when you play on Arcanus, and it's because it's just the way it works. What was it? Army strength? Freya. Maybe he is maybe they aren't at war. Maybe they're just coincidental. If they're at war, their army strength would be, peaking and valleying, mirrored each other. That doesn't seem to be looking that way. So anyway, that's where we currently are. So, again, slacking. Why? Well, the Soultrapped do have a penalty to the growth rate of -30, which is fairly harsh for an Arcanus race. But that's just the way it is. But they're not bad in the fact that they actually do get, I guess we can look at their stuff. So the growth rate is slow. Building restrictions, yeah, whatever. Other modifiers. All their units are +4 to armor and -1 to resistance. But that +4 to armor is really nice, especially for the lower costing units like spearmen and swordsmen. It makes them much tougher than their counterparts in the other races. So it's kind of a okay trade-off. And they all get wall crusher skill too, so they don't care about having to, if they are assaulting a city, they don't care so much about having to beat down the gate in order to get in. They could just go through walls. So that's good. However, units cost 2 times production, so that's part of the problem too. Cities gain +5 population growth for every mineral in the city's enchantment area. Sorry, catchment area. I had a nice little discussion about that the first time I played this. What the hell does catchment mean? It's basically it's the surrounding area of the city. It was just, the discussion was, why did they choose that word? But they did, but it's okay. And then of course they get artillery units, and they also get a sub-trireme. Yes, it's a sub. Okay, so that's where we are. Currently recruiting sword bot and halberders in the city after the temple is done. How much money do we have? 350 gold. There. Oh, that's the library over in Boomtown. Barracks in 1 turn. For research. So what is the top tier unit for the Soultrapped faction? Hold on a second. Temple? I'll go Sage's Guild. The top unit is the Soulless, which is basically a golem. It's a big melee unit. It's got 10 melee, 10 range, 10 armor, 10 resistance. It's 1 figure with 15 health. It's basically a giant. In reality, it's a giant. It's not, golems and giants are kind of similar, of course, but this one it's a giant. Because those are, and the main reason is because golems, the dwarven golems do not have a range attack, but giants do. And this one actually has 4 shots. Giants normally have 2. So this is a little bit better. Is it artillery? Kind of. But how good is it? That's the real question. Oh, lightning vulnerability. All the soulless units are vulnerable to lightning damage. This one has death immunity because it's a machine. Poison immunity because it's a machine. And it's a wall crusher because it's a soulless. Or not soulless. Soultrapped. There's this boulder. So that's the big one. And the next one up, though, is the Soul Cannon. This is our big artillery piece. As you can see, similar as far as illusion immunity because it's a machine, poison immunity, machine, cold immunity because it's a machine of some kind. It also has enchanted weapons. Damage not quite as good as the Soulless for ranged, but it's got more ammo. I don't know. Yeah, it's got more ammo. It's got 6 instead of 4. Now, I think there's a spell that you can cast on these guys that gives it more ammo, I think. Oh, and then we have the Yeet. We haven't seen one of the... Well, we haven't seen actually any of these yet. But the Yeet is... what the hell is the Yeet? It's a peculiar soul trap shaped like a human hand made for throwing. Its sole purpose in battle is to release the mag bomb and thus exterminate the enemy in one bombastic go. So, basically it throws the little bomb thing and then the bomb thing, explodes. Oh no, it runs around and then explodes. I think it's its own unit. Haven't seen one yet. Oh, and then we have tech priests. So these guys, they of course healed their own units. They're a purifier, a wall crusher, and reconstruct. The reconstruct spell repairs fallen construct units during battle, giving them full health, but they die after combat is over. So basically, if one of your soul trapped die during combat, you have a priest in here. They can raise them up for the rest of combat. They go back to fighting, that kind of stuff. Combat's over. They go away. So that's a nice little spell. And the Soultrapped Cavalry. This is basically just cavalry, but this style. Subterrane. Oh, they also get engineers. Nothing special except for these engineers will actually heal fellow soul trapped in the same army because they're engineers plus heal plus repair, but it's technically a heal, so useful. With it to 50% of its maximum health each turn, so fairly quickly healing. What is somehow strange? Which part? Oh, this is a little scouting unit. Mr. Drona Scout, who is... What are you doing? Where are you? I can't remember if he's being chased by somebody. I think he is, but we're going this way to explore. Oh, we're technically not at war with anybody, so we have to be kind of careful about going into other people's territories. Where are you going this way? I might be going this way. Forget. Yeah, we're currently not at war with anybody. Oh, friends with everybody. Well, not friends, but just not enemies. Now, this Clacon city that we were thinking about taking. 17 units in the... Actually, what's the defense? Number of elite stuff. Swordsmen, Clacons. So... Oh, this is our army. Army is in quotes at the moment. Because it's not much of an army. Got some sword bots, a couple of cavalry in Bashan. We have some couple of engineers, or soul-trapped engineers, and an orc engineer building roads in this direction. We're basically set up in this area. I think goblins. Goblins. Who's red? Nathan, where do you get goblins from? Goblins are a mirror race. So I want this city because there's 2 minerals here. Got iron and gold, which helps the building of our people faster, right? It's a slight increase in the population. We're going to beat these guys up first. Let's see. Plus 62 to gold. So I'll speed this temple up. So get these sword bots and our halberds out there sooner, hopefully. You guys just stay there. Where are you? Settler. Settler's looking to go settle. On top of a hill, it looks like. Okay, so the city's going to have max population of 10, prediction bonus of 48, though. The yellow areas means not so great because it's desert, but machines, we don't care. So, gems. Are gems considered minerals? I don't think so. They are, that's going to be awesome, but I don't think they are. But we're still going to build here, because we still want the gems. Because gems are gold. Gold. Okay, so we're going to build here. Oh, those are crystals. Those aren't gems. Those are quartz crystals. That helps with the power. So anyway, it'll be a little while before that's ready to go. And that's our turn. Oh, we are not casting any spells currently because we're at 139 mana. Plus 6 per turn. Oh, what would we want to do if we do cast a spell? Summon a hero? 27 turns to get that one done, though. We are really slacking in our power and everything. Oh, I think I made a magic item, didn't I? Or Bashan. Oh, that's right. We made him the Cloak of Flying. So he's flying, so he's a little bit more not gonna get his ass kicked by melee units. Naga. Water walking helm for 150 gold. No. The nomads down here, 13 population. This army isn't the best. We need a better army. Barracks and Boomtown, so Sage Guild and 6. I'll get us more research. Oh, and also notice the unrest. It's like permanently at 10%. Doesn't matter what you have in the city. It seems to always be at 10%. Not sure why. Let's a temple. And Rocket both have built its temple, and it's doing sword bots. So these guys are going to be going over to the main army. Although we could send these guys over now. I'm going to wait a turn. And just so if we buy this, the 3 extra building will go into him next turn. Just a second, Mrs. Gippy needs to talk to me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Mrs. Gimpy discovered TikTok the other day. Finally. And so every now and then she comes and goes, look! And I go, I have no interest in watching TikTok stuff. I've managed to keep her off it for how many years now? Unfortunately. Okay, so what was I doing? She distracted me. So, building those guys. I probably should get Sage. Oh, the Fighters Guild. This is sort of regulars. Let's get that up. Can we switch that? $450, 5 turns. We can probably get it done in 3. We want the troops to come out experienced. That's what we're doing there. Yeah, our little scout. You are. Oh, speaking of scouts. Mrs. Gimpy might have a replacement cat in the complex. Yesterday she was out on the porch doing something. And she was going in and out of the gate that we have at the top of the porch. So going onto our stairs. And she had the gate open, and she was standing at the top of the porch, and she just looked down and she saw a cat about halfway up the stairs coming up, and she started talking to it, and it started meowing at her, but she was done doing what she was doing, so she closed the gate, and she said she started talking to it some more and stuff. I don't know if she hasn't fed it yet, but I have a feeling we might have a cat joining stuff in the near future. We'll see. But it's a new cat. She hasn't seen it before, so be interesting to see how that goes. Yeah. Hey, Ring, welcome back. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. I went Scout's replacement, or did Scout give you a good recommendation and this is, the result? She just laughed. Okay, next turn. Run Guard. So this is our Orc town, Orc city, whatever. Eric's Miners Guild, Animus Guild. Sages. Sages gets us that stuff. Eric's gives us other stuff. Shaman. Miners. Wow, I'm surprised there's a little bit of hills here. I think that's what it is. It's already getting a Miners Guild. Or they're sitting on a hill, aren't they? Looks like they might be sitting on a hill. That one. Out is going down. Yeah, I think this is the way it's supposed to be going. Wall of Fire. So that's a chaos spell for putting on cities and stuff. Building a road again in this direction. Staying there. See what's in here. It's a temple. Temple with 3 skeletons. Too much for a little scouting unit, so don't engage. Again, scouting unit is only good at scouting, not good at combat. So we have an elite swordsman there. Next spell to research. Dispel magic, corruption, sonic circle, nagas, sonic blast, lightning bolts, enchant true, or flame blade. Let's get dispel magic out of the way. Turn. Okay, we're at 290 gold. Rocketville. 3 turns, so we can get this out of the way. This way, when troops get trained here, they come out as regulars instead of rookies or noobs, whatever you want to call them. We don't. That's a red beam, isn't it? So the red beams versus the yellow beams. Red beams are a little bit tougher. That's why they're still up. Up. Miners Guild in 13. Guild after that. Oh, look at all the stuff we can do here. Now, do we want more orcs is the question. And if we do, where would they go? They could build over here. Build up in this area. Now that's actually too close to that one. Could build down here. Not really good spots, but could build them over there. So instead of you, I'm going to go settlers. And a couple of swordsmen keep them company. And we'll do the Sages Guild. Rocketville's got his temple, so sword bots in 1 turn. Arbiters after that. And these guys will come out as regulars. That gives us 2, and I think the army we have is 6, right? 6. We have room for 1 more. Who should we get? What should we get? What bots are halberds? Halberds have one more melee damage, one more melee, one more armor, and they have negate first strikes. And but 2 of those, just in case there's first strike running around, which there should be somewhere. Scout continues. A ball-shaped robot with a saw arm. Which problem? I don't see the problem. I don't see a problem. The missing the halberd? I think it's mainly the function, not so much the weapon. It's their role. It's not so much the weapon. I don't think it's about the weapon. They could have given them a different name, like the chainsaws or the buzzsaws or something like that, which would probably be better. But this way the people don't have to think about what they are. Buzz blades. There we go. See, buzz blades. We could rename them. We would. Probably could, actually. Go into the files and stuff and change names. Nomad Bowmen want to join us. Veterans. 1 unit. Save us some stuff. They're not that good, so we're gonna reject them. Buzzballs. No, that could be taken a different way. The engineers, you have to go all the way back here and connect this town with everybody else. Where did it say how many units? I'll have to pay attention to the screen next time. It says it in the... It was there. It was only 1 unit. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 or whatever, but this one was only 1. It's in the... It's all in the text. It's all in the text. Prowl Town. Population 6,000. Farmers market for more food. They just guild for research. Sorry, yeah, research. Whatever, we're +2 food. So there's the swordsman. We can actually get these guys moving if we really want to. No, because we're only bringing 1 of these. I'm gonna wait till the halberds are done. So I can actually speed this up. Go buy him now, and that one less turn to wait. The moon rises engulfed in green energy. You may now siphon more mana from nature nodes, but sorcery and chaos produce less. Blah, blah. It affects me, but it doesn't affect me. Does it? I don't think it affects me in a bad way. Yeah, we don't have any nodes, so it doesn't matter. These guys, 1 turn, so we don't have to buy those. We good. So once we have these, we'll move the halberds and 1 of the swordsmen over to the main army, which we can actually start bringing back this way because it doesn't need to sit here. Clank. In there. It's a temple. It's a demon and 3 ghouls. Poor little scout never sees any combat. Be interested in obtaining mana. Would you be willing to trade? Let me accommodate. See if I can accommodate your request. So confusion, we can trade. Psionic blast. Oh, he actually does need mana at 270. That's kind of shocking. confusion. I'm not giving him confusion. He can research it himself. So there's nothing really to trade here. Nope. It's trade. Nope, not trade. Treaties. Alliance? Of course not. Research? Of course not. Trade? Of course not. Go away then. Oh, that's a guy in a bull hood? Not a Minotaur. No, he's not a Minotaur. At least I don't think he is. No, he's wearing, yeah, he's got a bull head for a hat. You can sort of see his face there at the underneath the bull's nose. You can see the face of a man. Yeah, Raven is just wearing the head of a bull. He's got some kind of issue going on. Temple at 8. Minotaur would have been cooler. But so cliche. Okay, so right there. Oh, we forgot. That's gonna open some stuff for us. Oh, that's right. The amplifier isn't available to us, is it? Oh, no, it is. There it is. Wires. Smithy, which we have. So. Oh, we don't have a power node. So, oh, that's right. So, in order to get your cannons, the soul cannons, you need a node within the city's boundaries, which, you know, that one qualifies, although we have to clear out the node first, too. So basically you need a mana node within the boundaries of the city in order to build that particular building. Fun stuff. Okay, so we're ready to go here. They don't make clank clank noises when they move. He agrees. Of course he agrees. Look, it's not a ruin, it's a dungeon. We're not going in there anytime soon. Chimera and 4 elementals. We actually might be able to take that with a better arming. Maybe a little engineers building roads. I'm not sure we're in the southern part of the planet here, so we're running into tundra. This is a temple. 2 demons this time. Kinda cool. Okay, so, Sean. Next turn we'll do a little bit of reorganizing, put him in the back line because he's a range person. And we'll be good. Now we got money. Go Sages Guild in 2 or 1. Wait to 2. Guild. Let's work on the Parthenon so we can get the priests. Rongar. So Miners Guild an 8. Hard Hammer. Population is 2,800, so we can actually build something else here, I think. Like, oh, okay. Sawmill? We have mithril ore, so the town's going a little bit faster than without. 7. Hometown. Shipwrights Guild to see if we can get some sub-triremes out there. Farmers Market in 6. Farmers Market will get us food and more people per turn. We are at 0 food currently, so we're going to speed this up. We got the money. Spade Town. Foresters Guild in 3. Yeah, food. Might wait for that one. Okay. Yay, dispel magic. So neutral hellhounds, so we'll beat them up for fun. And not the familiar. Because I don't trust the familiar against hellhounds. Aw. That's our cavalry. A little bit faster. First strike. Okay, so not a problem, of course. You guys keep going. Oh, that's all you could do? Bummer. Bang. Places to explore. And next spell, Corruption. Calls upon chaos and entropy to infect the land. Corrupts a map square so it will yield no food or minerals. Summoning Circle. This is just so we can change the location of where summon or units go to, right? Yeah. Naga, Sonic Blast, Lightning Bolt. Chaos Lightning strikes the enemy. Strength armor. A 5 strength armor piercing attack with +1 strength for additional mana. Yes. I'll do Lightning Bolt. Town. Building Sages Guild now. Got some more extra food. We think we can beat this up. 4 figurines, 8 health each. Is that right? 32 health in that thing? Oof. Okay, maybe we won't be going there. Elementals don't bother me. It's that thing that bothers me. Don't want to waste my mana either, so... stay there for now. Make him go around so we can stay on the road. Rocketville, Parthenon in 10. Got money. Miners Guild in 6 for the orcs, sorry. So I'm going to buy that. Start producing that stuff. Sawmill 32? Not right? 32. What a shrine. Oh, wow. This is... Oh, because we're not quite at 3,000. So do housing for now. The housing get us a 3 grand. Put that next worker in, or next population into a worker. That'll help with production. So temple in 5. Oh, we don't really have any money. So next. It's a dungeon. 2 bears and 2 cockatrices. So again, scout unit. All it does is run around. And hopefully, there's nothing in the stuff we get for free, like this one. So free gold. Two gargoyles, flying units, 16 health per thing. Oh, scouting flight. It's the flight thing. Their armor's pretty high too, so skip them. Damn it, he took the city. I took too long. I have to get a city here before he... Can we get a city here? I don't know. Spiders and a basilisk? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Probably take this one. The cockatrice would be a little problem. Because he is flying. And he's got the stone touch, so... I have to confuse him. And those 4 spiders actually are a problem with all their webs. What's in here? These guys aren't immune to illusions, are they? You'd think they would be, but they're not. Beards and unicorns. Well, looks like I have to go try this one out. Nomads. They were pretty experienced. I think that's why... Oh, this thing. This freaking tower's got a demon, an angel, an archangel, 2 shadow demons, and 2 skeletons. What a combination. Unicorns are 4 and 6, so 24 health per. +2 to hit chance. Teleporting resist to all. Ugh. Well. Take it forever and a day to get over here, but... Go to the east. Good labs. Lab City. No, this is our new colony. Just went up, so it's up to 1,000 people or 1,000 population. We should let it sit on housing until it gets up to 2,000, so it can actually, you know, devote population to workers. Otherwise, it takes forever to get stuff built, unless you're rich, which we're not. So, you stay there. Fade Town. Stages Guild in 7. We can do the amplifier here. You don't have to control the node either. The node just lets you build this building. This is the Miners Guild too. We can build stuff faster, hopefully. Our mining guild, so work settlers there. Only one turn away. Free stuff? Of course not. 3 skeletons and a werewolf. Gonna happen. So there's our settler. Swordsman in 1. So save our money. So Mr. Settler, you're gonna go over this way, I think. So 21 maximum population 21, production bonus 18%, 24 and 24, 21 and 33. It's pretty good. Built there. 1, 2, 3. We might be able to squeeze a city in over here on the coastline, but not a lot of choices here. That 19 or 21 and 33 though. Soultrapped cavalry. Go. These guys here. All the hills around here, that's what it is. And that's just to keep them safe. So I'm guessing we should probably send him through the gate just to see what's over there, because this gate looks like it's open. They just gilded 3. 8. How's it? Here to 3,000, so we can switch to the sawmill on 20 or 400 gold. So we can actually buy that next turn. We don't buy anything this turn. Temple on 1, stage guild 3, 3. We can wait there. Yep, we can wait. Oh. And you deal with. Ripe with power, they serve as portals between connected worlds, yes. Okay, so this hasn't been opened up yet. Oh, I think this is the city we actually want to wipe out. So we can take advantage, hopefully, of this mineral stuff around this area. We should be able to build a city in here somewhere. Gold down here too. That's going to be too far away from those two. 1, 2. Maybe. Yeah, it's too far away. The city's gonna have to be built in this area. Get those two. Again, once we have that wiped out, we'll have our other room down here. This occurred to me I could use the Eldritch weapons. Which one? Yes. Oh, I guess I haven't researched. I was thinking about using the spell that screws with their food and other, yeah, the food production and stuff to use it on that city, but we don't have it researched yet. Hey, Boomtown. Shipwrights Guild in 4 turns. Neat. The Alchemist Guild. Down to see them going. 5, Sage Guild 2, Sawmill and 19. So we're gonna buy this now. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna continue heading on the coastline a little bit. There we go. And so we thought we're gonna run into. Got skeletons. Wolf Riders, so nomads. Classic tune, yep. Yeah, they put in, with the latest update, they put in the classic music. The music from the original game. Which is very cool. This is tempting, except those Ifrit are flying. Just obtaining mana. Would you like to trade? Sure. Yeah, he needs mana. He's got 1900 and he's got 5600 in gold too. He does not need anything from me. Chainmail, the Cloak of Fear would be nice to have. He is just going nuts over there on Mirror all by himself. Alliance? Of course not. Research? Of course not. Trade? Of course not. But he does need a little bit. He's not that bad in mana, but blur. Not giving him confusion. He didn't want to do anything else to do. And don't want to piss him off, so stay out of there. We're just seeing how far his borders go at the moment. Okay, so smithing 6. Yes. Love is in the air in Lab City, and a population boom is sure to follow. Accept this outcome and consider our choices. Spend some gold on some town festivities. Thus increases the effects. 250 gold. Tap into this amorous frenzy with magic and try to make the effect even stronger. Beware, there's a chance to backfire. Sure. And they too now enjoy the benefits stuff. So, Lab City. So, line turns. This is going to last. And it hit Trial Town too. I can accept that.
Hello Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Ollie's also doing sorcerer stuff. Doing a little bit better than me there, of course. The Branch of Magic. The Black Asp Sword. That. Well, just have Wandering Island or the Phantom Warriors. Or Guardian Wind or Ward of Recall. So. Research? Of course not. Trade? Of course not. Okay, well. Oh yeah. Quick saves. So, I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. Check on Mrs. Gimpy and the dogs, although Rocket's laying right next to me. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.